Breaking news from the shores of Japan. The Japanese warship JS Sendai is making headlines worldwide. Early this morning, officials announced the start of a historic process. Japan has begun removing key weapons from the JS Sendai, signaling a remarkable change in the ship's destiny. Reporters and naval personnel crowded the dockyard. Camera flashes captured the moment as cranes moved heavy equipment. The tension in the air was thick. Everyone knew they were witnessing history. It was not just another routine operation, but the start of something much bigger. This is a rare sight, even for veteran sailors. The removal of weapons from a warship is a delicate and symbolic act. It marks the transition of the JS Sendai, from a vessel built for battle to one ready for a new mission under a different flag. Japan is preparing the JS Sendai for transfer to the Philippine Navy. This move will deepen ties between two maritime neighbors. It is a story of old enemies turned partners, shaping the future of security in Asia. The dockyard is alive with activity in Yokosuka, Japan's legendary naval port. Workers in blue uniforms move briskly around the JS Sendai. The ship towers over the pier, its gray hull gleaming in the morning light. Sparks fly as welders work to detach weapon systems. Large cranes swing overhead, hoisting heavy missile launchers off the deck. Forklifts carry crates of ammunition away from the ship. Military police stand guard, ensuring that this sensitive operation goes smoothly. Every movement is carefully coordinated, each worker aware that mistakes are not an option. Naval engineers consult blueprints and cross-reference checklists. The removal is not only about taking off weapons, it is about making sure that nothing vital to the ship's next mission is compromised. This kind of operation requires skill, patience, and absolute precision. Spectators gather along the edge of the dock, watching the process unfold. Some are Navy families, some are curious locals, and others are members of the press. All are drawn by the spectacle and the sense of history in the making. Why is Japan removing weapons from the JS Sendai? The answer is simple, yet profound. JS Sendai is being readied for transfer to the Philippine Navy. This transfer is not just about handing over a ship, it is about sharing resources, strengthening alliances, and promoting peace. The process is strict and methodical. Japanese law and international agreements prevent the direct transfer of lethal weapons. As a result, Japan must remove all offensive systems before sending the ship abroad. The focus is on making the ship a tool for the Philippines' maritime defense, not a new source of conflict. This mission is of great importance to the region. The Philippine Navy is in urgent need of modern, reliable ships. The addition of the JS Sendai will give the Philippines new capabilities for patrol, rescue, and defense. It is a game-changing step in their efforts to protect their vast maritime territory. For Japan, this is also a moment of pride. The transfer shows Japan's commitment to regional stability and its willingness to help its neighbors. It is a signal to the world that Japan is an active partner in keeping Asia's seas safe. The JS Sendai is an Abukuma-Class destroyer escort, but what does that mean? In simple terms, Abukuma-Class ships are medium-sized warships built for both offense and defense. They are fast, agile, and designed to protect fleets from submarines and aircraft. First launched in the late 1980s, these ships were Japan's answer to the rising challenges at sea. Each Abukuma-Class vessel is equipped with sonar, radar, and advanced communications. Their main roles are anti-submarine warfare, convoy escort, and patrol missions. The class is named after Japanese rivers, symbolizing their role as guardians of the nation's maritime lifelines. JS Sendai itself has built a reputation for reliability and adaptability. Over the years, it has participated in countless drills and real-world missions across the region. For the Philippines, receiving an Abukuma-class ship is a major upgrade. It brings new technology, better sensors, and a platform designed to handle tough conditions. Even without its original weapon systems, JS Sendai will be a valuable asset for training, patrol, and humanitarian missions. Which weapons are being removed from JS Sendai? The list is long and important. The ship's anti-ship missiles, torpedo launchers, and main guns are all being taken off. Even smaller arms and ammunition are being carefully cataloged and withdrawn. So, why this meticulous disarmament? Japanese law strictly forbids the export of offensive weaponry. International agreements reinforce this rule. Japan can share ships and technology, but not the tools of war themselves. This ensures that the transfer is seen as a gesture of goodwill, not provocation. The process is highly technical. Engineers must disconnect sensitive electronics and remove entire systems without damaging the ship's structure. Explosives experts inspect every compartment for leftover munitions. Every piece is logged and stored for safe disposal or reuse by Japan's own Navy. For the Philippines, this means they will receive a ship that is ready for peaceful missions, but can be upgraded with their own systems if needed. It is a careful balance between support and respect for international law. Japan and the Philippines have a long and complex history. Once adversaries in World War II, they are now strong partners in peace. Over the past decades, both nations have worked to build trust and cooperation, especially at sea. Maritime security ties have grown stronger with every passing year. Japan has donated patrol vessels, shared training, and provided technical support to the Philippine Coast Guard. Joint exercises in the South China Sea have become routine, helping both navies prepare for real-world challenges. This partnership is shaped by shared concerns. Both nations face increasing pressure from territorial disputes and regional tensions. By working together, they send a clear message: cooperation is the best defense. The transfer of JS Sendai is another milestone in this relationship. It is proof that, even in a changing world, old adversaries can become the closest of allies. Naval experts are watching this transfer closely. Dr. Keiko Matsuda, a maritime security analyst, says, "The JS Sendai handover is a significant step. It shows Japan's commitment to regional security." She notes that removing the weapons is essential for transparency and trust. Rear Admiral Ernesto Cruz of the Philippine Navy adds, "We welcome the JS Sendai with open arms. This ship will boost our patrol capabilities and help us protect our people." His comments reflect the excitement and hope within the Philippine military. Japanese Defense Minister Hiroshi Watanabe made an official statement this morning. Japan remains dedicated to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. This transfer underlines our friendship and shared values with the Philippines, he declared. International observers also weigh in. The Center for Strategic and International Studies calls the move a model for responsible security cooperation. Such endorsements highlight the positive global impact of this historic event. The Philippine Navy faces many challenges. Its waters are vast and threats are real. Illegal fishing, smuggling, and territorial disputes are constant concerns. Modern ships like JS Sendai are desperately needed to patrol and defend these maritime frontiers. With its advanced sensors and agile design, JS Sendai will fill critical gaps. It will help monitor the seas, respond to emergencies, and show a strong presence in disputed areas. Even without heavy weapons, its arrival marks a turning point for the Philippine fleet. The ship also brings new opportunities for training and technology sharing. Filipino sailors will learn from Japanese systems and maintenance practices. Over time, this will raise the standard of the entire Philippine Navy. Most importantly, the transfer sends a message. The Philippines is not alone. With Japan's support, it can face the future with greater confidence and strength. As the last weapons are removed, final inspections take place. Japanese engineers and Philippine officers walk through every corridor, checking systems and signing off on safety reports. The JS Sendai, now disarmed but proud, waits for her next adventure. Flags are exchanged in a formal ceremony. The Japanese flag is lowered and the Philippine flag is raised for the first time on board. Sailors from both countries stand at attention. The moment is solemn, yet filled with hope. Family members and dignitaries gather to watch. There are speeches, salutes, and even a few tears. Everyone knows this is not just the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another. Soon, the JS Sendai will set sail for the Philippines. Escorted by support ships, it will travel the same waters it once patrolled as a guardian of Japan. Now, it will serve new masters and a new purpose. The transfer of JS Sendai is more than a ship changing hands. It is a symbol of evolving alliances in Asia. For the Philippines, it brings new strength and hope. For Japan, it marks a commitment to peace and partnership. Both nations now look to the future. Joint training, new missions, and closer ties are on the horizon. The seas between them, once a source of conflict, are now a bridge for cooperation. This event sets a precedent. Other countries may follow, transferring ships and technology to help maintain peace. It is a sign that responsible support can build trust and security in a tense region. As JS Sendai sails to her new home, she carries not just sailors, but the dreams of two nations working together for a safer, brighter future.